Chorus Line. Remember when you were a lot younger when it first came out? I do. And here to revive those feelings, we welcome Lisa Kaplan Center and Debbie Drennan to the show. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you. So let's talk about what you guys have already done this show.
Yes.
We're already into reruns.
Yes.
on a revival.
Live. It's a revival.
But why are you guys bringing it back?
So what happened was we did it in July, Clubhouse 7, Old Pros, Wednesday night, and we had such a crowd. Literally, people couldn't even find a parking space at Clubhouse 7. We had people lined out the door. They couldn't even get in, couldn't get seats. I actually met somebody at the end of the evening who dropped her husband and parked at Restaurant 19 across the street and went and walked back to get her car from there and then came back to pick him up. So when we heard all of that, I spoke to Carol Glenn, our Old Pros president, and we were just like, wow. So they asked us to come back again and do it in September.
September 24th is coming up on Wednesday? Yeah,
yes.
There we go, Wednesday this week. So, Debbie, you're a newbie.
Yeah.
What's it like to be in the most popular show that the Old Pros have had in years?
Well, it's wild. I moved here to Laguna Woods like a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Okay.
And I hadn't done theater. It was not a thing, but it's something I'd always wanted to try.
Okay.
So I met Elisa, and she had a singing group. What do you call it?
It was called Tuning Up Workshop.
Tuning Up.
So
Tuning Up
She's
your
in more
voice.
clubs and groups.
Oh, I
she
know.
doesn't even remember them all.
I don't either. But so I did that, and I really enjoy singing, and I really enjoy being on stage, and just having fun with it. And then she did the auditions for Chorus Line. I said, "Oh, what the heck? Why not?" And here I am.
Here you are. Did you do it growing up a lot? Were you something you wanted to do, or something in the back of your head that would be fun to do?
It was always in the back of my head to try it. I did it through high school, high school productions for your high school, minor, but then that was it. That was it. I did nothing until choirs. I started doing choirs about 5-10 years ago. And then the theaters just not till I got here, and I met people like Alyssa. And they really just helped me, because I walked onto stage, the first time I walked onto stage, they said, okay, go stage right. And I'm looking at it like, which way is that? So they had to teach me from the beginning.
Do the opposite whenever a theater person tells you.
Yeah, exactly.
So if it's right, just go your left.
Go left. Well, actually, they've been really, what I really appreciate is how supportive. The Old Pros is professionals, right? This is what they did. And here I am knowing nothing. And it's been so much support, so kind to me, really guiding me through everything. And I've been working my butt off. But it's been so much fun, and I'm having a ball.
And also, she's like a commercial for someone that comes to Laguna Woods Village and says, I'm retired now, and I want to try something I've never done before.
I want to do something I never dreamed to do, or I always wanted to do, something like
try.
that, right?
Yeah, and now she's a musical comedy actress. And she's got one of the funniest songs in the show.
Yeah.
And she's, as you can see, they're having a blast. That's a rehearsal picture. And, and also we had a nice small cast. I'm the musical director. Our director, Beth, is back in New York right now, but she directed it. We had a very cohesive team, but I really did work them hard.
Oh, yeah.
I had at least 2 group rehearsals a week.
Exactly.
I'd call her sometimes and say, hey,
come
can you
over
come tomorrow?
Yeah.
Can you come the next day? So sometimes she and I worked alone together 2 extra times per week for months.
Yeah, just to try to make sure, because it's not just singing, it's the acting. And then, oh, God forbid, the dancing. So I had to do all of that.
As you can see,
But it was fun. Yeah. I learned a lot, and I'm just having a ball. It's just so much fun.
I'm glad you are.
Now, as great as the performance is, and I'm sure people loved it, do you also feel like there's a bit of nostalgia in people wanting to see this? Because was it 30 years ago?
50.
No, come on.
It's the 50th anniversary.
Really?
It was exactly the 50th anniversary, July 20-something, I don't remember. So we're celebrating the creation of a masterpiece. On the date of the 50th anniversary, all over the world, people did flash dances of a chorus line. In New York City, the original cast members, people that have done it for 50 years. And also, I could tell you something that happened the other day. I was in Restaurant 19 having dinner with my fiance, and 2 older women with walkers walked by, and one went about 5-10 feet further. I heard her say, she's the one from a chorus line. But she said it with this heavy New York accent, and I was like, yes, she probably saw it there.
And I think that's kind of like back in their day when maybe for some folks it was the first play they'd ever seen, first musical. So it's like it's really kind of like, oh yes, I want to relive that revival sense of that nostalgia that comes into it too.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
And they really did a good job of just paring it down to what I consider like you'll remember this song, you'll remember this monologue, you'll remember this, this choreography. We're giving you an essence of it, not the full, but the essence of it. We're not that young anymore. It's just fun because the audience was so receptive. They were like, I've never seen such an excited audience.
And also,
It was
it's really
fabulous.
an educational musical
Yeah.
review. It's not the 2.5-hour
no.
show. I picked and chose some songs, we modified some things, and it's under an hour, it's about an hour.
Okay.
And we really made an impact because I've already gotten phone calls from people asking me to do pre-buy tickets. And I got a call from a woman the other day. I thought she was calling me because something was the matter with her husband. And she was like, oh, I saw the flyer. I go, you're bringing back a chorus line. So it's really like flared up people. They're excited.
That's very exciting. So what's been your favorite part about everything, rehearsals or performance? What's been like your favorite moment or two?
Well, of course, when you're on stage at the very end and you put all that work and effort into it and the audience reception, just getting that feedback that they loved it, they had a great time, people coming up to you afterwards going, oh, you were so good, this was so much fun, I really enjoyed myself. Because to me, that's always the goal is, are they having fun? I'm having fun up on stage. I'm having a ball, but are you enjoying? And to me, that's the best moment, is that feedback from the audience.
And Lisa, do you get a little different because you're the one putting it all together? So it's a little different kind of feeling for you when this is all happening. You're just like, are you white knuckling it till the end?
It's funny because this is the first time I've ever musically directed something with the piano on the stage.
Oh. Okay.
So I'm on stage left, I'm on the stage, and I'm sort of parallel to where the actors are. So I'm able to see the audience, watch their reactions, see their smiles, see their laughters, see their emotions as they're watching the actress sing and dance. While we have a male actor who tells such a deep story about how he discovered himself and his parents came to see him. And so I saw that face. I saw that woman go, and could connect to it. So it's been a pleasure for me. And also I've modified some things. I've made some keys lower because as we get older, our voices get lower and sometimes higher. And also taught, a lot of people who are not necessarily 100% musical theater professionals. It's a lot of work. It's very different than a play. There's the acting, there's the singing, there's the motivation while you're singing. There's how do I do it while I'm dancing?
Right,
how do I keep my torso
I'd be out of breath.
up?
If I was dancing and singing, I'd be out of breath all the time.
So there's been a lot that I've had to teach
Learning.
them. So it's really body mechanics, a lot of things. But also the commitment of my performers, the actors, work that they did at home. So that when I saw them next day at rehearsal, I saw the improvement and the change.
Now, when you're up there, your piano, you're looking at do you ever get a little like, oh wait, back to the notes?
Well, the word is verklempt, yes, because we have a couple of monologues that are really serious and deep and quite sad, and some that are really happy. And one of the actors did a monologue, and at the end you hear sighs in the audience, and I turned to our producer is actually also the piano tuner. She does everything. She turns the page. She tunes. So we both grabbed each other's legs and arms after that, and we were like, "Oh my God, it's over!" But it was so wonderful. But we couldn't say it out loud. We just squeezed each other and we were just so proud. We're like the mother and fathers of the production.
There you go.
Our parents like us.
Totally.
So Debbie, are you hooked? Are you going to do more?
I'm hooked. Yeah, I'm going to do more. I'm totally hooked.
And I'm hoping to do a big musical in 2026.
I was going to say, what do we have coming up? Tease us a little bit about what the future holds.
I'm now on the board of directors. Well, I'm on the board of directors of the Old Pros, so I'm formulating what I want to do. It'll be next summer.
Okay.
And probably August, but we're not working on exactly the date. And I'm definitely going to do something very Broadway related, because what I have found in this experience is that Laguna Woods Village residents and their friends and family love Broadway.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think that's the big thing, the big takeaway is musicals are needed in this area.
So yeah, the more the merrier, right?
Exactly.
And we're also, by the way, bringing it, which is important, to the Towers on September 27th.
Oh, wow.
So we're going to bring it to them in their beautiful little theater, 7 p.m. at the Towers. Yeah.
Okay, so everybody's getting a little bit of
Yes,
this. You're on the road.
They're welcoming us. Yeah.
Get meal stipends and a bus picking everybody up.
Yeah, there you go.
Trying to get us.
That'd be nice.
Trying to get more gigs after working 4 months on a project, yeah.
Poor things. Hardest working woman in show business right here, Lisa Kaplan Center and Debbie Drennan. Thank you guys for joining us today and talking about a coastline. It's going to be coming up next week. Folks, get those tickets, or some are still available. I can't believe some are still available, but maybe.
Well, you actually can only buy them at the door.
Oh, only buy them at the
so
door.
I
That's
suggest
right.
arrive like
That's
6-ish.
right. Oh my gosh.
Tickets go on
You're
sale.
going to make people sit in
6:15.
line for hours
Oh, you
and
should
hours?
see it. No, only for a little while. Doors
Sorry.
open at 6:30.
My goodness. All right. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
You're watching This Day. We'll be right back.